Hey folks, Foggy here. Welcome to day 293 of my year of solo board gaming, considered by many to be ill-advised and stupid. We are still playing Maquis. We're going through a few games here. We've got our first really hard mission. Sorry, just grabbing some coffee here. And we've also got Liberate the Town. Originally, the two missions I pulled up were actually contradictory. One of them you had to have morale at 5 to uh, even conduct the game, and for this, morale starts on 4. So that tells you how difficult this is going to be. Um, One quick comment from yesterday for coded messages. So I looked up the rules, and according to the Jake Staines, sorry, the game's creator, with coded messages, if on the day 11 you try to get your person back from whoever's on coded messages, has to be able to get back to a safe house. So if this path isn't available or this path isn't available, if they're just not able to get back, that's it. The game's over. And of course, with the fact that the bridges were exploded, they have to come back this way via Pont l'Evêque. So you have to cover both fence and Pont l'Evêque, and it's really difficult to make sure you do both. Um, so that is a bit of an explanation there. So technically, I did not win yesterday. I got one mission done, but not the other, because I don't think that there was a path on day 11. But that could have been also better explained, I think, on the rules. There's not a lot of space to explain them, but I think something in the rule book that gave you a bit more explanation, um, to explain that, like something to help clarify that would have been nice. But essentially, the gist of the mission is you have to get there by day 6 with enough food, money, and weapons to make it so that you get past day 10, and on day 11 you have to be able to get safely back with the messages that you managed to acquire. So this one is we're playing Liberate the Town and Malise HQ. So, and we're starting on morale 4 instead of morale 6. So this is going to be tricky. You have two objectives here. One of which is that you must discover the plans of the building at the Public Records Office of the Rue Barat. So we're going to have to get somebody over here who can then trace back, and that'll be mission number 1. Then we have to be able to spend 2 poison on this location to spike the Melissa's water supply, gain 2 on the morale track and 3 on the soldier track. So that'll increase the number of soldiers, but it'll also bump up the morale track by 2. And I'm assuming that we do not also lose a morale at that point. That's just simply we're just doing that. But what I am planning on doing is try to make it so that this is kind of like the last thing that we do. So this is going to be, and this is why the other mission is Liberate the Town. Possess at least 3 weapons and 4 morale at the point the day track marker moves to the end space. So that is going to be tricky. We have 14 days. We have a fixed 14 days. We're going to be spending 14 days no matter what. We have to establish a pharmacist, get a total of 4 medicine, convert that into 2 poison. We have to get 3 weapons, and we have to keep morale at 4 by the end of the game. Now, we're going to get a bump in morale when we do this. So really we have to get morale to 2, and then as long as we do this on the last turn, which, by the way, we do not have to worry about the route back because this has a shield on it. If we can do that on the last turn, and we already have the 3 weapons on day 14, we should be okay. But that means that since we're going to have the morale go down 5 times, we're going to have to counter the morale going down 3 times. So the only way to really boost morale is through the poor district. So in addition to everything else, we're going to need 3 food and 3 medicine. I just noticed for the first time that the shield icon's also on the poor district and spare room and these over here. So I think what that means is that no matter what, even if you get caught here, you still manage to boost morale. But overall, we're going to need 7 medicine. We have to hit this doctor's a lot, or we have to get to a smuggler established. And I think getting a smuggler established is probably the smart way to go. We'll try to get a smuggler established here, maybe a pharmacist established over here, maybe even a safe room over here instead. That might actually be better because then whoever's at the safe house can just go to the doctors and be right, like that's it. That's right there. Also, we can get Radio A going. I think that actually might be the best thing to do. Get a safe house here, and then get the pharmacist over here. Yeah, let's try that. Okay. But first, we're going to do our normal. We're going to send somebody out to the groceries to get some food, And we are sending four patrol out today. So one's going to go to Radio A. We're then going to send somebody to, I think we're going to go Black Market. We'll try to get up to the Radio B so we can get some money. They're going to send somebody to the fence. And we're going to send our last person up to Radio B. And they're going to send somebody to Rubarat. Rubaradat. I think I keep saying Rubarat, and it's actually Rubaradat. So I apologize that I've been just so... We have a fourth worker here who's going to go to shoot. Well, we've already lost a worker. That's awesome. One of our workers has been arrested. Off to a glorious start. This is not going to go well. All right, so we got some food here. At least. We're not going to do the black market. It's tempting to do the black market for the money thing, but I think we're going to stay away from that. Well, that sucks. Well, let's go to the next day, and we're going to send somebody to the grocer and somebody to the cafe. We're going to need another worker. They're going to send somebody out to Radio B. I forgot to put the worker, that first guy out, so let's go Pont l'Evêque. 2 more people. Grocer, Poor District. And then finally, Radio A. So we're going to use a food to get a worker, so we're going to have 3 now. We have 1 more worker that we can recruit. All right. I'm not doing well in this game. I got to be honest. We're already on... There we go. Yeah. Radio A. Radio A. Both of those have been claimed. Radio B have both been claimed. So Pont l'Evêque and Grocers is next. Both of those are going to get covered. But I think we got to send somebody to the Grocers at least. Let's see. Grocer, Pont du Nord. So the next one is Pont l'Evêque. I'm going to actually go ahead and take Radio B immediately. Pont l'Evêque. And then we got to shuffle this, and we're going to send somebody back to the black market. And we're going to hope that the remaining 2 guards do not mess up anything else. Because this has been pretty nasty so far. I'll be honest. I think I may actually go for the food. But that means that we have to do 1 more morale boost at the end of it. And that's questionable. All right, next one's going to go Radio B. Are you kidding me? Oh, my Lord. This game might as well just like handcuff me and just beat me around the ears. So we're going to get more food, but we're now down to 2 workers again. And morale's about to go down. Holy cow. We've done nothing. We've done nothing. We've gotten 2 food and we've gotten 2 people arrested. That's it. Grocers. Cafe. Fence. Pont l'Evêque. Radio A. All right. That's just a wash. We're on day 4. Grocers. Got to remove all the patrol agents. Holy cow, this game is kicking my ass today. Let's see. Fence. I guess we may as well try for it because we've already lost Radio B once. I mean, that card's not going to come up again in this go around. And 1 more worker. Okay, so that's everything. It's 2 full passes through the deck. This is hurt. We're gonna get some money sent to the field. I think it's 1 money, 1 weapon, 1 food. We're gonna get 1 more food from the grocer. I really do not want to do the black market thing, but I think I might have to. Because we have to get the smuggler in place so we can get that food. And It's just a bad. It's just bad. I think is what I'm trying to say here. There's just no other way about it. I need to get one more money somehow before I can even get that safe house. Then I can start to get the doctor and the poor district taken care of. Oh my lord, this is hurting. Okay, so we're gonna do Pont-l'Evêque this time. Radio B. We're gonna go doctors. Fence. We're gonna go radio A. Fence, Pont du Nord, and they're going to get one more Ruberat. Okay, good. So that means we're going to get money sent to this field. We're also going to get some medicine, and everybody comes back. Okay, already clears the board. Get rid of all you guys, and the morale comes down again. All right, so first thing that we're doing is we're sending somebody out to the field. They're going to go to radio A. We're sending somebody out to this field. They're going to the grocers. We're sending somebody out to the spare room. They're sending somebody out to radio B. And then Pont-l'Evêque. All right. Now I know what you're thinking. This guy's kind of screwed, except we have the shield here, so we don't have to actually do that. Plus, we're going to do the safe house, so this worker can actually stay here. In exchange for the 2 money that our folks from the field brought in. All right, so that at least is gets us somewhere. We're on day 7. We're halfway through, and we've done nothing. We've literally done like next to nothing. All right, so we're going to send you out to the doctor, grocer. We're going to send you out to Pont-l'Evêque, black market. We're going to send you out to the poor district. And we're going to boost that morale. We got to boost the morale 3 times total. It's going to be rough. We still have 2 more workers to place, or 2 more guards to place. We're going to place grocer, Pont du Nord. There we go. And radio A. Okay. So we're going to get some medicine, but we're also going to give up that medicine and some food. That's going to raise morale by 1. We're going to send everyone back, since we could, we're going to send everyone back here. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I feel like if I have them there, that's going to make things so much easier. I'm sorry that the board keeps twisting, by the way. Move to day 8. We are going to head to radio A to get some more money. Fence. We're going to go to Pont-l'Evêque. Let's actually hit the doctors. They're going to go to Pont du Nord. Now my question is, I'm going to go ahead and get the Ruberat thing taken care of now. They're going to go to radio B, and then they're going to send out 1 more patrol unit, this one to the grocers. All right. So this is going to get me 1 more medicine. This is also going to get me some money or a weapon. I think I'm going to get the weapon just so that I get that out of the way, even though I need to get some money too. And Ruberat, that takes care of that. So that's now done. Yeah, I think that's everything I can do. We are able to send people back here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to send 1 person back here, 1 person back here, because we have a path. And then I think I'm going to send another person here so we can keep getting money. This time we're going to go money and doctor. We're going to send the other person out to the field. First, we're on day 9. I don't even know how I'm going to do that. Like, I don't think I have enough time to actually do everything I still need to do. We're going to go get some money. grocer. Send somebody out to the field so they can pick that up, so that, because you can't drop something onto the field if there's something already on it. But pull the vec. Send the last person out to the doctors. They're going to go to radio B, and then pull the vec. Pull to Nord. There we go. All right, so we're going to get one more medicine. We're going to pick up the weapon, and we're going to get some money. Because we still need 2 more money. Let's figure this out. We still need 2 more money. We still need 1, 2. Because we have to get the poison. So that's 1 more money that we need. We then have to pick up the money. So that's 1, 2. Pharmacist. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13. And on day 14, deliver there. That means I pretty much have to focus on that for the remainder of the game. In addition, I also have to get somebody out to the poor district once, twice, 3 times. A lady. No, twice. 2 more times, I think. Because that will boost us up by 2. Put us at 4, but we're going to have 2 more. Yeah, we have to do this 2 more times. All right. I think 2 of these people are here. Let's do this. All right, so I need to get the money. I need to get 1 more money delivered. All right, so we're going to send somebody out to Radio A. We're going to shuffle this up. I can pick up the second money and establish the spare room at the same time, but we're going to have to start risking things, I think. Which I really don't want to do. Not with 4 units out, and we're not going to be able to get it much better than that. Okay, so we've got 1 person out already. They're going to send somebody to the grocers. We're going to send somebody out to... Can I get somebody out to the poor district, and is that going to just screw me if both Doctor and Pont-l'Evêque are then taken? And I think it is. Because then that leaves me with 2 workers. I'm going to get this extra medicine, I think, is what I'm going to do. Grocers, Pont de Nord. We're then going to send somebody out to the field to pick up the money. We really don't have much choice on that. And then the last person's going to Pont-l'Evêque. All right, so probably a good thing that I did what I did. Because I don't think there would have been a way back. All right, so we're going to pick up the money first, and then we're going to have another money delivered here. And then we're going to have this person come back from the doctors with the last of the medicine, so there's no more medicine that we can do. And we're on day 11. Forgot to advance the day marker there. All right, so I think we're going to still send somebody out here just to get weapons now. Rubarat. We're going to send somebody here. I think I can trace this back to here, but I'm going to go food. This is a tough one. I got to get this room set up, right? No matter what. So we're going to do grocers. We're going to hope for the best here. Fence. Establish that other... Oh, no, we have to send somebody... We have to send somebody here and here. So we're gonna take a risk here. Pont-l'Evêque. Pont de Nord. Okay, good, good. Phew. So we're picking up the money. We're going to use that money to then build a pharmacist. Radio A is going to send another weapon out here. We're going to come back here. All right, so now at this point, it's... Morale goes down again. We got to get the morale up at least once before we hit day 14, otherwise we fail. All right. Let's see. We're sending. Sending somebody out to the grocers. Radio B. We're sending somebody out to the safe house. Are we even going to get enough weapons? I don't know if we're going to get enough weapons. Or even boost the morale enough. We're going to send somebody out to the grocers, black market. There we go. We're going to send somebody out to the poor district. Because this person can do the poor district mission and still achieve it, even if they don't have a safe way home. Which is going to suck, because we're going to lose a third worker. We'll be down to 2 workers trying to finish this. Okay, third person is going to go to the fence. And the last person is going to go to Pont Levesque, Pont de Nord, and Doctors. There we go. All right, so good. The poor district person has a way to get back safely. So we will have them do that. Because we kind of need to also have them get more medicine. But morale is going to go up by 1. We're going to get some food. And we're going to trade in these 2 medicine for 1 poison. Okay. We're going to day 13. I do not know how I'm going to do this. Because I'm looking at this and I realize what I have to do on these last couple turns. I have to send somebody to the doctor, send somebody to the pharmacist, send somebody to Maquis HQ. But I have to be careful, because if the pharmacist gets cut off here, they're screwed. So I think what I have to do is I have to go grocer, pharmacist, doctor, and in the last turn, I can't do this, can I? I don't think I can do this. Because I still have to pull out a weapon from somewhere. I think I'm screwed. I think I can't do this. We're getting 6 more actions before we go to the end. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't do it. I'm at least going to poison the mother. Grocer. Radio A. Doctor. Radio B. Pharmacist. Fence. Radio A. Pont Levesque. There we go. So I get the medicine. The medicine gets used to make the poison. We're going to bring home 1 more food. We're going to go to day 14. We're sending somebody to do the poisoning. Somebody to the doctors. Need to actually be flipping these. Back. Send somebody out to the poor district. Radio B. Grocer, poor district, doctor. Okay, good. They're going to arrest the person in the poor district, and that's it. That's definitely game. So I'm going to get 1 more medicine out of all this. We're going to take the 2 poison. We are going to increase the morale by 2, and I actually should have had a 5th person out there. But that's okay. I'm losing this game anyway. And then this increases by 3. And we were already on 14. Screwed that. All right. I screwed up. I don't know what I would have done differently. I still only had the 1 weapon because 1 was out in the field. I never went out to go get it. And that pretty much would have guaranteed. Like, there's no way for me to get this person back, so they're going to get arrested on the way back. That leaves just 1 person here to go around and do everything else. I think because early on in this game, I had that really unfortunate knockout of 2 of my workers. two of the resistance fighters, that pretty much spelled the doom for me. Like there was really nothing else I could do after that. Um, I think because I just did not have enough people going around. I really needed 4 people to actually be doing things, but obviously with this game, you know, the more people you have on the board, especially if you have them in places that are not that are going to come up on the patrol cards, you're probably going to have somebody get arrested. It's just unfortunate that I had 2 people get arrested in the first 3 turns. Folks, thank you so much for joining me, and I will be back tomorrow with more Maquis.